Hello everyone, my name is Speed Alligators. Welcome to another video, and today we will be talking about Activision and how Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War kind of exposed them for being a very horrible company. But before we get into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content. Now, it's no secret that Activision is not a very good company. We've already known this. They overwork their employees. But Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War really showcased how far they were willing to go to put out a new game this year. Now, we have had lots of examples of Activision overworking their employees. Modern Warfare really wasn't one of them because it had a very long developmental cycle, although Activision did force them to put skill-based matchmaking in, and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War has skill-based matchmaking only because Activision wants it in the game. But the big one also was Black Ops 4, and how Activision really overworked their employees there because it had a very short developmental cycle, because it had problems early on, and also how Activision really likes recycling content instead of trying to make new ones because it sells more easily, and it's easy to do. And the one thing that really pushed Black Ops Cold War over the edge in terms of development was COVID, and this really pushed back a lot of the development to being at home, and so the work slowed down a lot, but Activision just kept, their schedule and didn't want to push back the game at all because that would upset investors. Instead of trying to actually give their employees time to make a better game, they just only care about money. And also, a lot of employees that came out of Activision, even before this game was released, had said how much they were overworked and how they pushed the studios to make games even when they knew that they would not be good games based off how long it was going to take to develop them, and also how much time they had left. And it also really exposed how connected Activision is with their fan base, i.e. they're not connected at all, and how they really don't care about the community, they more care about money. Because we have seen this multiple times with how skill-based matchmaking is still in the game, I almost said skill, despite the fact that nobody likes it, and it doesn't work well for anyone except people who want more money. And also, even though there is not loot boxes in this game, there's already rumors that the way the Battle Pass is going to work is going to be insanely slanted towards paying money, just like how it was in Black Ops 4, where even guns can only be unlocked by getting extremely high tiers, which would take a long time actually playing, but you could easily pay through them. Now, we didn't see this in Modern Warfare, because Modern Warfare at least had good leveling, and also the guns were easy to unlock in the Battle Pass. But yes, I'm sure it's probably going to be the way it was in Black Ops 4 so that they can optimize money instead of actually getting people to play the game who don't pay money. Especially because you already made people pay $70 for a game that is barely functional when Modern Warfare is $10 cheaper and also is a lot better of a game. And this makes me very worried for the future of Call of Duty. Like, I know obviously there will be a Call of Duty next year, but what is it going to be? Will Infinity Ward just take hold and be the next Treyarch? Because I know for a while, Treyarch was #1 because obviously everyone liked Black Ops. I'm not saying Modern Warfare, the original ones were amazing, but I'm saying for a while, Infinity Ward did not develop good games. They had Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare, and those were terrible games. And Black Ops 3 came out, and even though a lot of people did not like the multiplayer, at least everyone agreed that it had amazing zombies. And it's just so sad to see how anti-consumer Activision is, because they've gone from a company who, yes, we knew was greedy, but it wasn't as bad. I mean, think about the Modern Warfare 2 controversy, where they fired half of the staff of Infinity Ward left because Activision refused to pay them their money that they made for developing the game, and that's why Modern Warfare 3 looked so rushed. It's the same thing here, except on a lot bigger of a scale, because instead of having half your staff, you just overworked them. I mean, there's no telling how terrible these employees are treated. See, I know everyone hates EA for being a greedy company, but they have FPS down to a science. I mean, Battlefield 5 was not very good, not a lot of people bought it, but Battlefield 1 is regarded as one of the best FPSs of all time. I mean, that is a huge title. And the reason is because there was such a big gap between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. They took a lot of time to develop a game, and it paid off. There's still a lot of active servers on that game to this day, and the game is 5 or 4 years old. And to put it into a different perspective, EA is a greedy company. We all know that, but at least they have the decency to do that. At least EA can make slightly good games. I mean, the Tony Hawk remasters, those were decently good and they weren't overpriced, and I don't think they had really any DLC. They were just basic remasters. I mean, nothing special, but at least they weren't cash grabs. And those games, even though they're remasters, they're way more functional than Black Ops Cold War is. I mean, Black Ops Cold War is a terrible excuse for a AAA game. And I know I normally clown on Activision in a lot of my videos. I normally do that, but not to the extent that I would like to. But I'm just going to say it, I really don't like Cold War. Cold War multiplayer is complete garbage. This game is barely functional. I've had my console crash on multiple occasions because it can't run this game. And you can't say, oh, it's because you don't have next gen. I bought the game and I'm trying to play it. For God's sakes, Modern Warfare is a lot bigger and is so much better, and I have had no problems ever running it. I've had no crashes with the game, no crashing my console. But Cold War just came in and it constantly crashes, it can't connect to the servers, and it just completely destroys my console. And I know I'm referring back to my bricky consoles video, but it's just that. It's just a terrible excuse because it has so much problems. So anyway, with that out of the way, I will conclude the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment anything down below, such as what you thought of the video or future video ideas. And as always, I will see you all next time.